While Western rock bands chased capitalist profits in stadiums across America, Iron Maiden secretly plotted the most dangerous gamble of their entire career. In the autumn of 1984, heavy metal music was officially labeled as capitalist subversion by communist regimes. Yet the band's management decided to cross the heavily guarded Iron Curtain. This wasn't just a standard tour stop. It was a clandestine operation coordinated through underground promoters, forged permits, and immense financial risk behind enemy lines. But the real masterstroke wasn't the music itself. It was a secret logistical maneuver executed inside communist Poland that baffled Western intelligence agencies. To understand how they pulled this off, we have to look at the ruthless economic engine that powered Steve Harris and his crew during their peak imperial era. Manager Rod Smallwood operated the band like an aggressive corporate conglomerate, securing unprecedented merchandising rights that terrified traditional record labels. When standard booking agents refused to touch Eastern Europe due to strict currency controls, Smallwood found a loophole using local barter systems and promoter cash. Secret negotiations took place in smoke-filled hotel rooms in Yugoslavia and Hungary, far away from the prying eyes of British music journalists. Yet just hours before crossing the border into Poland, an unexpected betrayal threatened to collapse the entire clandestine operation. A high-ranking state bureaucrat demanded a massive secret bribe, threatening to impound all stage equipment and arrest the crew on fabricated espionage charges. Instead of backing down, Smallwood played a high-stakes bluff, threatening to expose the corrupt official to higher-ups in the Polish United Workers' Party. The bluff worked. The gates swung open, and Iron Maiden trucks rolled directly into the heart of the Eastern Bloc under the cover of darkness. What happened next inside those packed sports halls in Katowice and Poznan defied every single Western stereotype about life behind the Iron Curtain. Thousands of fans, starved of Western culture, sang every single word back to Bruce Dickinson with a desperate, almost religious fervor. This very moment captured the exact pinnacle of their rebellion. Proof that music could transcend geopolitical borders faster than any diplomat's treaty. But the authorities were watching every move. State security police documented every fan, every lyric, and every distorted guitar chord played that night. Secret Service files later revealed that officials classified Iron Maiden's influence as a direct ideological threat to the socialist youth. Despite the immense political pressure, the band refused to censor their setlist, proudly unleashing Powerslave to an utterly thunderous underground ovation. Behind the scenes, local bootleggers were already recording the shows on hidden cassette decks, sparking a massive underground tape-trading network. Those scratchy bootlegs circulated across Poland, East Germany, and the Soviet Union, creating a legendary mythos that lasted for decades. When the tour finally wrapped up and the band crossed back into the free world, they left behind a permanent fracture in the Iron Curtain. Few people realized that this single rebellious tour paved the way for Metallica and AC/DC to play the historic Monsters of Rock in Moscow 5 years later. Smallwood's audacious financial risk proved that artistic freedom could successfully infiltrate totalitarian regimes through sheer stubborn willpower. The financial gamble paid off tenfold, cementing Iron Maiden not just as a heavy metal band, but as an indomitable global enterprise. Think about that the next time you stream your favorite track. Every guitar solo carries the echoes of a dangerous geopolitical war fought with amplifiers. The men behind the curtain tried to silence the heavy metal storm, but history proved that great music is entirely unstoppable. Iron Maiden didn't just tour the world in 1984, they fundamentally helped crack open the very walls that divided humanity. A legacy built on sweat, martial stacks, and a reckless refusal to accept borders as a permanent obstacle to rock and roll. They vanished behind the Iron Curtain as outlaws and emerged as absolute legends who conquered the impossible. If you enjoyed uncovering this hidden chapter of rock history, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more investigative music documentaries.